So if you're coming, dry your bitter leaf and your egusi or whatever it is, package them, oh yeah, and wrap it where your dry fish. Even if it's medicine man, you will find in London. Honestly, you will people that do witchcraft in Africa, you will find them in London as well. That's how deep London is. They are very polite. They shall not drag you. Okay? In fact, they will lie down for you if you want. But in Canada here, everyone respect themselves. Fine girls will be lit at everywhere, but Canadian guys will just be passing like they're not seeing. Okay? So, oh yeah, keep that in mind. Canadian guys will not rush you. When you get to the till, you're charged like $19 and you're like, hello, did I not just get something for $10? Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome if you're new. I'll be giving you guys a few tips on like moving to Canada, visiting Canada, whatever it is that you're doing with Canada. I do not live in Canada, but I have visited Canada twice. So I'm just gonna give you guys 5 things. It might be over 5 things that I've noticed from coming to Canada that was a bit surprising, and anyone who is like traveling here, something that you just need to have it at the back of your mind, so at least you're not as surprised as I was. If you're interested to watch this video, just stay tuned. One of the most obvious one is the VAT, value added tax. They use Canadian dollars. You can buy something for $10, and when the tax is added, you could literally be paying $19. Right. You could literally be paid $19. You get it? So you would see something and you would think, oh shit, $10. If you convert that to, let's say where I'm from, to pound, it's probably £7 or I don't know. But when you get to the till, you're charged like £19 and you're like, shit, hello, did I not just get something for $10? But yeah, that is one of the first things that you have to know. Anything, literally, even services. I went to do my nails. My bill was like $60-something and I ended up paying $70-something. So you always have to prepare for VAT. But I asked a few people and they said that every other country pays VAT, but it's just that we don't notice because it's included in the prices. But then again, I'm just like, in the UK, things just seem much more cheaper. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
We actually don't pay taxes on food.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so groceries, we don't pay taxes.
Someone that lives in Canada, she doesn't want to show her face in the video, so take it from her. You do not pay taxes on food, grocery, so I guess that's a plus. Things are not necessarily the same as they are in Europe, which is kind of expected. Things like McDonald's, Burger King, Nando's, they don't taste the same. My mama said KFC. I've not tried KFC, but I guess KFC is included. I don't know if it's because I'm used to UK McDonald's or what, but it did not taste good at all. Like in a bad way. Even the Burger King, everything was just a bit odd. Because I prefer the McDonald's burger and KFC in London, honestly.
Does it taste fresh?
It tastes fresh. It tastes so much better. And it's just juicy. Like even the sauce, sweet and sour sauce in the UK is much more better.
In the UK, the bacon was not nice.
You see?
Really?
Yes, the one in the UK, they don't grill it.
What?
They don't.
Yeah, she says she went.
Here they grill it very well and it's crispy.
Okay.
I do not like it. Very salty.
Different strokes for different folks. If you come to Canada and you enjoy the McDonald's and the KFC, maybe your taste is different to mine. That is something that you might want to take note of if you are a McDonald's, KFC, Burger King fan. The taste of food could be different. That is the second point.
Actually, let's talk about the names, the queue and the line.
Oh, I was gonna say that. Guys, the language is slightly different.
Yes, ma'am.
There are some words that you would use wherever it is that you're coming from. For example, I'm from the UK. There's some words that we would use that in Canada is like,
if you say queue, I'll say line.
Slacks.
Q in London is line in Canada.
Slacks.
Like the cold trousers, pants or slacks, and we in London call it bottoms. We call it pants as well, but
So what do you?
we call it lift. We call it lift in London, they call it elevator. We do call it elevator, but we're most likely to call it lift instead of an elevator. The hallway, we call it hallway as well, but it's very unlikely. We might call it corridor or pathway, I don't know. And then washroom is another one. Canadians might call it washroom or restroom, but we might call it the loo. I'm going to the loo.
That's how they write it in the UK.
No, we don't write it that way, but it's our slang. Like, I'm going to the loo, I want to use the loo. We do call it restroom as well. There's so many different things, guys. Like, the lingo is quite different. So sometimes you might have to readjust yourself. Obviously, the accent as well. Like, if you've got a British accent or whatever, sometimes people here might find it interesting or intriguing, or they might not understand you. And that is the same for us as well. If you come to Britain, there's a chance that you might have to really, really listen to us, especially proper British people are all about the inner water. I think Canadians are way better in terms of like being clear with their English. I personally found it quite easy to understand most Canadians. Racism. I haven't been in Canada for long, so I can't really say much, but from what I've seen so far, Canadians are quite friendly. I haven't really seen racism like that, but
It's very subtle, actually.
yeah, that's a
And we're
Canadian
very diverse. Toronto is like pretty diverse. You get to meet all sorts of people from all sorts of backgrounds.
in London. In fact, everyone is sad in London. No, let's not say everyone. Like, if you get on the train in London,
As gloomy as the weather.
everyone is grumpy, you know. Sometimes friendly, sometimes unfriendly, but that could probably be due to the population or whatever. But I don't know about you lot. When you come here, you can experience it for yourself and be the George.
Have you taken the public transport?
Oh, I haven't.
Yeah, you should.
I should have taken the public transport before doing this video. So what is the public transport like?
Definitely nothing compared to the UK.
Is it better?
I would say the UK is better.
In terms of what?
It's effective because you can pretty much live and commute everywhere on the public transport, as opposed to Canada where we only have 2 lines. I hear you guys have
Yeah, we've
multiple
got
lines.
multiple,
Exactly. So we
underground, overground.
Yeah, we only have 2 lines. 2 lines makes it 4, so it's south, east, west. That's it.
I guess commuting in Canada is a bit of a struggle as compared to London, but they do have Uber, taxis, so suit yourself. On to the next point, nightlife. Party, turn up.
I have an idea of what you're talking. Let's stop it. Let's stop and read. Yeah.
No, but let me finish. I'll add it. I can add it.
Go.
But, Sarah, if outings, clubbing, party. If you're coming to Canada for a good time, it's better to come in the summer. First of all, Caribana, come in August,
July, August.
June, July, August. Come when Canada is hot, you will enjoy Canada. You get it.
When it's cold too.
You can come when it's cold as well if you have to, but
So many things to
personally,
do, skating.
but I think it's much more fun in the summer. You can go to Niagara Falls, go to so many different places, just enjoy your life. The nightlife in Canada, the nightlife is quite interesting because I guess there's quite a few clubs. I haven't been out much, but I think there's a few interesting places that you can go to. Are there any African clubs?
Yeah.
Give one suggestion of a proper nice African
They
club.
closed Kiza. Do you guys have Kiza?
No.
It's in Dubai too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So Kiza is one of the Afrobeat clubs in Canada. There's not a lot as compared to London. Like literally in London, there's so many Afrobeat clubs. Also like different types of clubs, like mixed clubs where they play different types of music and that. So you can definitely just Google something, clubs close to you. I would definitely advise for you to download stuff like Groupon so you can find cinemas and go watch movies or just find fun stuff to do. It's not as good as London, but at least there is a nightlife in Canada. Shisha bar, have a smoke, you know, and weed is legal. Weed is legal in Canada, so you can literally live your best life. It's legal. You just need to go to the corner shop to get it.
Did you require a visa to visit?
Oh, I didn't require a visa because I'm British, but I did fill an ETA. I have to do that document before coming to Canada. Like, if you don't do it, you might not even be able to travel on the day because you have to do it in advance so they can approve of it and send you a confirmation. Do your research on everything that you need. If you need a visa, you need to make sure that is on point. 8-hour flight. Canada flight is long. Okay, so that's another thing. Get yourself ready for a long flight. London, I'm talking about from London to Canada, it's like 8 hours. So if you're coming from London, get ready to sit down for 8 hours and make yourself real comfortable. Of course, the weather, but it hasn't been too bad. I think people overrate this weather thing in Canada, you know, because last time when I visited Canada, it was during the summer, so I definitely enjoyed that. But this time around, I came in the winter, and before I came, everyone was like, wow, Canada is so cold. Why are you going to Canada for holidays? Like, blah, blah, blah. People were just scaring the hell out of me when it comes to coming to Canada in the winter. But to my greatest surprise, it's actually not that bad. If you've survived London cold, you can obviously survive Canada cold. But then again, I've not seen the worst yet. I can't really like judge it. But so far, I think it's cold, but it's not as bad as I was anticipating. And as long as you warm up, get you some nice shoes so you don't slide and break one of your teeth. Nice comfortable shoes that will grip the snow properly. Yeah, you should be fine. Canada in general needs more workers, so I think they're really tourist friendly. So if you're coming here to work, I think that is quite a good thing, because you might find it easier to find a job if you do your research properly. One last point, guys. You see, in London, when you enter somewhere, if you're a fine girl and you enter somewhere, people will be dragging you. You get it? Like, guys will be dragging you. They will be dragging you that, hey babe, oh yeah, what's up? In Canada,
We're
guys
very polite, dear.
Guys, in Canada, the guys are well trained. Let's just put it that way.
No. Kindly rephrase that.
Okay, what's that?
Very polite.
Okay, they are very polite. They shall not drag you. Okay? So if you're used to getting too much attention, because in London you will get attention. In fact, they will lie down for you if you want. But in Canada here, everyone respect themselves. The guys will not. In fact, fine girls will be lit at everywhere, but Canadian guys will just be passing like they're not seeing. Okay? So, keep that in mind. Canadian guys will not rush you.
So what gets you a Canadian man?
Maybe this is where you need to come and look for a husband in Canada here. You never know. It's refreshing to me because African scene clubs in London. In fact, if you're not used to people dragging you, you will just faint. Someone will pass like that and press your bum, and then you will turn around and you won't see who pressed your bum. That's how bad it is in London. So you get it. Like, I'm actually enjoying this breath of fresh air in Canada where I can just relax, look fine, and even be looking for who is looking at me. Because, and another thing, if you are African and you love your African food, in Canada here,
There's no African food.
there could be, but it's really hard to find it.
In London, African food.
Yeah, Southeast London. When you go to Peckham, Woolwich, you will find African food. Like, in fact, if you want to even find what is it called? Even if it's medicine man, you will find in London. Honestly, you will find witchcraft in those people that do witchcraft in Africa. You will find them in London as well. That's how deep London is.
I feel like there's a high population of Africans in London as opposed
A
to
lot. That's why our food is everywhere now.
Sure.
In fact, if you go to certain parts of London, it is typically
I felt
African.
like I was in Africa when I was in London.
You see, just African people. There's other races like Indian, Turkish, Pakistan. Like, there's so many races in London. It's harder to find most things in Canada, like African food and like typical African stuff that you would literally just go around the corner in London and you would easily find. So if you're coming, dry your bitter leaf and your egusi or whatever it is, package them, and wrap it where your dry fish. Wrap your dry fish. Because in Canada, before you will see that dry fish again. Maybe, and even if you see, it's probably going to be really expensive. So that's another thing that you have to keep in mind. Okay guys, I've come to the end of this video. It was just something short just to give you guys my little, just little tips on what I've noticed so far. And thank God that I've got these two human beings here that didn't want to enter this video. So I hope that their little support has helped you, because they are the ones that live in Canada. Me, I'm just a visitor, okay? Let me know if you've been to Canada before and you have any suggestions, or you live in Canada and you think there's something that I've missed out in this video. Comment it down below so anyone that needs the help can get it. I've gone over 5 points, but those are some of the things that you have to keep in mind before visiting or moving to Canada. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. I'll break my mom's table. My channel. 10,000. Let me not break my mom's table for YouTube. You are not paying me that much to replace this table. But yeah. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Do not forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see all of you in my next video.